quarter, David Aldridge on the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic facing Montreal. You take a look at Montreal. They're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially. Lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Malik Beasley out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Well, quick reaction by Jackson Jr. He sees what's happening and gets out in transition to support the play.
Here's Bitadze. Passes it to Suggs. From the baseline. And it's Mamoukanashvili with the rebound. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Montreal's coach and I got a chance to talk, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Bitadze. Takes it from 10, and that one's good. Wagner. You take a look at Montreal. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And, you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive and advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Nice read from the big fella. Markkanen demonstrating a solid feel with his passing.
And here's Beasley after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Beasley, the pass to Banchero.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Montreal. It's a three-point game. Here's Giddey. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giddey's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Here's Suggs. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Montreal.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Banchero after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Beasley kicks to Banchero. And it's Mamoukanashvili with the rebound. Montreal leading by 8. And there's Jackson on the assist by Anthony.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Suggs looking around. Will it go? And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Markkanen passes to Jackson. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Montreal.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Suggs. Hasn't made one yet.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one comes. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Wiggins is checked in for Franz Wagner. And Black's subbed in for Malik Beasley. 20 feet out. And they recover it. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Black. There's the pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Wiggins kicks to Suggs. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Suggs. Excellent D there from Anthony.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by John Jackson. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Anthony with the block. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Giddey, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, here's Wagner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice instincts by Wagner there. He knows when he should look to pass it.
Outside Anthony. And another three for Montreal.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The Magic trail by 21. Here's Black. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And it's in there. Giddey's got 10 points.
And you want to talk about confidence right there. Giddey wasting no time firing off the dribble.
Here's Black. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Montreal is shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
That's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Beasley's checked in for Franz Wagner. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good read from the big man, Carter Jr. That kind of unselfishness goes a long way.
Launches a three, and Giddey gets it to go. He's got 15.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Beasley, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make them do that.
And so it's Montreal holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And so it's Montreal now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And so in the game for the Magic, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Black is out there with Beasley. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Here's Black. Kitty defending. No good from Beasley.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Basket counts. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Beasley, the pass to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Here's the break. Jackson from long range. To the wing on the left. Another shot. Again, Montreal score.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Wiggins against Markkanen. It's tipped. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's not just a perimeter shooter. Markkanen will take it right at you.
Black kicks to Beasley. Feeds it to Carter. And it's blocked. Now Montreal moving it out. Jackson finds Anthony. Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 13 points for Cole Anthony.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Banchero outside. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Montreal.
Outside Anthony. It's up a three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Anthony. Jackson's got 12.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Banchero inside. Jackson on him. Kept alive. Carter. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Carter. Chris Boucher's checked in for Montreal. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Wiggins. And it's Suggs in for Malik Beasley. And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed. And
Montreal making a change here. Houston's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Okay, time for an injury report. Now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. D.A., what do you have?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer from Montreal gave us some information. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Heaven, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
All right, David, thanks. Works out for him. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wagner outside. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Over to the wing. Here's Bitadze. Still scoreless. And it's denied. And they get it back. No coverage that time.
Jalen Suggs.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Montreal. From the arc. And another three for Montreal.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Banchero looking around. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Houston with the rebound. Banchero's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And Anthony gets it to go. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Montreal. Pass to Bitadze. And Boucher sends it back. Now Montreal moving it up. And here's Anthony from the arc. And another 3 for Montreal.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Orlando's ball. Wagner wide open. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And good that time. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Here's Wagner. Anthony with it. Defended now by Wagner. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his first bucket in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Wagner, and it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and another 3 for Montreal.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Suggs passes to Banchero. Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Clock at 6. And so Orlando again turning it over.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Malik Beasley.
And here is Giddey. 20 points for him from deep. And another 3 for Montreal.
And he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Montreal. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for Montreal, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. We need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. They've got Josh Giddey, also Cole Anthony out there. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Houston in at the 4 slot. Montreal calls timeout.
And now, your Montreal Dancers.
Jackson is checked in for Montreal. Orlando on D. Markkanen can't get it to go. Fast break. Here come the Magic. So on the floor for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Malik Beasley out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Inside, there's Bitadze, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the paint, Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, Markkanen staying after it. He has got it going.
And the Magic with possession. Here's Suggs. Got a piece of it. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And it's good, 2 points. Markkanen's got 19 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The 3 from Anthony. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. Down low, here's Banchero. And that time, also a missed shot.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
For the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Wagner against Boucher. Beasley with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. just 1 of 5 so far.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Banchero against Jackson. And Boucher sends it back. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Markkanen, good.
Yeah, look, you know Markkanen has this kind of range. That defense has got to get out on him.
Markkanen's gone to work from the arc, nailing all 4 of his attempts. Looking to end his cold spell. Boucher sends it back.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. So for the Magic, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Anthony Black in for Suggs. From past the arc, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 26.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Giddey against Beasley. Giddey, no good.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And Wagner drives in. Markkanen with the block.
Well, that's a great job by Markkanen. Using his 7-foot frame. You forget how long he is.
For Montreal, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw good for Markkanen. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Mo Wagner comes in for Franz Wagner. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beasley, the pass to Carter. Misses the baby hook. And here's Montreal. They're on a 19-4 run right now.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
Montreal shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Giddey.
Giddey. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Giddey.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Black. Giddey defending. It's Carter, high post. It's rebounded by Montreal. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Showing some muscle on that finish. Jackson Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Here's Black. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Anthony from the arc. Markkanen kicks to Anthony. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Montreal. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Montreal.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
2 minutes.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Black. He's got 11. Pass to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got assist number 8 here in this one already. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Driving the lane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Giddey goes in. That bucket in no time at all. Giddey's got 30 points.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Black. And the three ball is good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Anthony gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Wagner. "36 seconds left in the third. Beasley outside. Over Anthony. No good from Beasley.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It's good. Giddey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Over Anthony. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Beasley's got his first basket of the night. Giddey. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Montreal. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. There's Boucher out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. Here's Anthony. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. Here's De Silva. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Queen. Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Joseph. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Markkanen inside the line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Markkanen's got 11 in the second half. A moment for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer from Montreal gave us some information. And unfortunately, it is a torn MCL. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
The 3 from Anthony, and another 3 from Montreal.
Well, for shooters, it's all about flow and rhythm. Right now, it's all clicking for Cole Anthony.
The pass to Wagner. Outside, Joseph. To end the run. Isaac misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Giddey. Offensive rebound. From downtown. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Queen. And Boucher sends it back. And here's Anthony for 3. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to Queen. it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. The three from Anthony. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. To the middle. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got his first points in this one.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants.
Good, another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's Queen. Outside, Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
The Magic making a switch here. And here's Montreal. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Here's Giddey. Lets the three fly. And another three for Montreal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Joseph against Giddey. Suggs dishes to Joseph. It's rebounded by Montreal. Boucher's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Suggs with the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Anthony on the wing. Takes a three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Suggs. Nice defense from Giddey. And here's Anthony from the connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
LGA, he's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
I mean, he's in such a groove from out there. The defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. What a performance.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. And it's Malik Beasley in for Corey Joseph. Suggs passes to Beasley. The Magic again can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Montreal. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game one of the series for Montreal.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game two with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Josh Giddey.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
The tray, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Markkanen against Wagner. That one doesn't drop. Giddey with it. kicks it to Anthony. A 3-ball. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
From deep three-point territory. No good. So we see Montreal get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA